Um, hello. Um, I was about to start streaming. I was gonna come over here. I was gonna start the stream with a raid. So I fast traveled here, which now that I'm looking at it doesn't make sense. I should have fast traveled here. Doesn't matter though. I didn't realize this was here. So then I, stopped over here. So I got, like I gotta show this. I gotta stream this. Also, apparently there's this dude. Or lady. So we're gonna try and kill this. I don't know what it is because I just it popped up and I just ran. And I'm gonna try and avoid them. So yeah. Go. Try and see. Oh, that's something up there. Is it a bear? What is it doing? Yeah. Oh, it's fighting somebody. That's a big fucking bear. Is it glitched? I made a mistake. Wait, it's almost dead. Oh, that's so fucking lame. Oh, that sucks. It was a glitch. Why are they here? I guess they killed it. Or they did all that damage and stuff to it. Oh, man. I'll use it anyway. That actually really sucks. Yeah. Damn. Wait, why is that marker like I mean, it's dead. Technically, I killed it. I mean, because its health was red, and so it probably would have killed me. Oh, that's not it. Oh, okay. It's such a big bear, though. So there's a cave or something. So wait. That really isn't it? Yeah, no, it's still, you still gotta go down. So there's a cave or something.
Get in and out there, in. Throw him up! Ah!
Maybe there's an entrance in the camp?
What do you see?
Maybe it's over here. The guy at.
Show me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's probably the entrance, isn't it?
Be my eyes, Sunan.
I'm confused. Where is... Oh, he's out of here. Okay. What's this? Oh. I was gonna be able to slide under that. Here we go.
Stench. And an angry drunk.
I can't fucking see. Oh, that was it. But it just like glitched and was up at the top or something? I was about to say, that's gonna be really, that was weird. Okay. That's unfortunate. I did find another one. We found, I think we found this location in another stream. And then we found that like wolf hyena thing or something. Or I found that, maybe I found that off stream as well, I don't know. Is this, there they are. This one I think we can do. If I can fast travel. So we're gonna go do this one. Maybe actually get to fight. And then we will we'll continue on with some main story stuff. I think that that's just what I need to do, is I just need to progress. A lot of side stuff I want to do, but it's just everything is just such a higher level than me, because you're not really meant to do it early on. Oh yeah, I got a new haircut. It's not that much different than the other one. I guess it kind of is, I don't know. I thought that was a person. That sounds good. That sounds really cool. Maybe we should switch, 'cause there's 3 of them. They're gonna be fast. So we're gonna, let's power up. Looks great. Switch back. Okay, so it doesn't matter. They just immediately know. Okay. Oh, I can't even see that. That's so bad. You healing? Don't heal. There's a big one.
Foul taint cleansed.
I get his head. I'm gonna go through. That happens. Okay. So we're up. I'm gonna go talk to Spinner. Let's see what happened last. Oh, awful. Died. And then we go. Oh, game crashed again, didn't it? So we go back here. We talk to him. We're like, we're gonna go storm the place.
your king and hope for East Anglia.
Another king lost stable.
Wow.
Stop washing your face with mead.
Okay, we've
How
seen
can I-
this before.
We can take the battle to what remains of Ruud's
Easier said than done.
Yeah,
timber.
we've seen all this before.
We raced.
With any hope, Theobald remains untouched by Ruud's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
If Ruud's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right, right. No need to remind me how far I fell short. Theobald, just ahead.
Wood smoke and ash. Ruud's men have been here. Watch your back. Ruud's clan may still be nearby.
Everything is gone, Reed. Everything.
Calm, my friend. We will rebuild, I promise. You have a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Ruud's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Ilmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald died defending East Anglia. Defending you. Will you not do the same?
What? Die in defense of a lost cause? I have problems of my own.
East Anglia will fall if Ruud's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off. For Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Ruud's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength, and join us for the fight to come.
Bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theovard will be yours.
Easy.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blew it, I'll know you kept your word. Ah, my friend, we will rebuild, I promise you.
You there, Dane. A word, if you will.
Coming on pretty
You
aggressive,
called to
though.
me. We heard you talking with the Reeve, and we wish to fight beside you. We owe Oswald for his good deeds
fair
and
enough,
fair
fair enough.
rule.
I'm glad to hear it. Go to the ruins north of Buch Castle. The army gathers there.
Have you seen Mother? Oh, blessed. Your mother? When was last you saw her? Well, the bad men came.
Sure.
Said she'd be right
Come
back.
on.
Nertu się wehko sta sfergon dire.
Yeah.
I should be cautious around here. Kingsbury, infested with Ruud's men.
gotta be another way. I guess I'm gonna have to follow the boys.
We feed the raven this day!
I didn't even realize there was more stuff down there. Probably can't actually switch this out right. Oh, wow, okay.
Sound the horn and signal victory.
Oh, there was another. Well, I would have alerted them. That's what I was trying to avoid. Just gonna happen.
Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound! Are you...
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. Beowulf will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster feuds all across our land. We may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burton Castle. Feel wanted. I should join Finney in our forward camp. The Kingsbury horn has inspired more than a few farmers to action.
What are my options for alliance? We had East Anglia, we had London, and then the place like northwest of London. I feel like there's another one. So I guess the next one we'll do will be the place that's northwest of London. And then I guess we'll just do London. Why does that move never reach?
Rued's wretches spared you. You're lucky.
God be praised! We were lambs before their blades, ready for slaughter.
You draw breath still.
I heard the horns call, but I thought I was dreaming. I will join the Feared. Just name the place.
We gather at the ruins northeast of Northridge.
I'll be there.
Yeah!
I wonder if that actually makes a difference, like finding those gods. You know, out and
The
about.
brothers' fleet, gathered and ready. That horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have got to them.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
The Edward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
Cover of night, Valdis will lead the Feared at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Yeah, sure. That's why they're here anyways.
Oswald was a man who didn't hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory. And fight with the same extra courage he showed!
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Eivor! Word of your actions in Thalborn has spread like wildfire.
That's great.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams. Life. Maybe they are one and the same. Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing to the spear den. A watcher light on water's wake. Another glory I will keep.
That's exciting.
Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming. Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Odin's hand! May his sword maidens take him swiftly.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hold the button.
Close one, that was!
Harden yourselves, men! Keep your shield arms limber!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold!
We got awful close. I really started thinking they were gonna make me have to just aim the ship properly.
Now! In place! We need to open these gates!
Bring that glorious bad news! Ruin's thoughts are all barred! Prepare to cut them down! This is for Oswald!
Keep that ready!
Come and die on my hands!
Run them over.
Man,
Oh, I'm getting solo. Do it myself. Part of me actually wants to do this just all by myself. Yeah.
pressure!
These roaches and bugs can fight.
I need help with this gate!
Oh no. I don't really know what to do about that. Aw, come on. I'm hot.
Oswald. He lives.
Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me. You must stop.
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolf. Kiss. Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson. This swine is your prize. Come and get him.
Okay.
Well done! Well met!
Keep the boat in peace.
I wonder at what
The
point.
people of East Anglia have spoken.
Well, that was fucking easy. I wonder at what point Kyotbei's son is gonna come back. What was his? I don't remember what his name was. You know what I mean? I wonder at what point is he gonna come back.
Thank you.
You throw in with these wastrels? These arrogant swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God.
No.
A lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
It is needed. If we don't kill him,
Another
he will come
screeching
back.
skull. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
Come on. You want him to live? Okay. But if this comes back, and I have the option, I'm not cleaning this mess up. But I will do this
The
for
rightful
the sake of
king
the peace.
East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Shut the fuck
Passion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
Shut the fuck up. I should have killed him. I should have killed him. Oh, I'm totally gonna come back. Like I said though, if given the option, I'm not gonna clean this mess up for Oswald.
I should speak with Oswald, see if he's well.
I don't fucking care if he's well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Why is there so many walls?
Vengeance is ours!
That's weird, it's not shooting.
the murdering heathen!
That's really weird. He won't shoot behind him.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
När står det fram?
Come! The wedding is soon to start! How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
What's the monkey's name? Rafiki?
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did it. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
She stormed back.
Eivor, care for a challenge?
Oh no.
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Bet.
I couldn't believe my ears either. It was Oswald's wishes.
I can't. I'm pushing the button.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the wolf.
I didn't know how hard that was going to be.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't...
A fool's wager.
A challenge.
I will...
And will...
130? Yeah.
I accept.
Easy. Hopefully I don't lose.
Drink more.
Got some on your boots?
I don't really understand how this game works, how this new game works.
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
Oh fuck. Oh goodness. I thought I was gonna lose after that.
The ale here, it's strong. But I am stronger!
Aye, stronger than me. You drink as well as Valdis. Now that I would pay to see.
Speaking of payment, where is my silver?
Here, well earned, Wolf-kissed.
Look there, thinner on the roof.
The road to Valhalla.
Oh, maybe I should have got Finner first. I didn't know, because there's two markers in multi-way.
The boar represents fertility.
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Oh, fucking friends at me.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Fimir.
He's been up there a while.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll, Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong. You're very large. Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now. In all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
Yes, you're welcome.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, and he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good King Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all! And ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all! King.
Oh wow. I'm shocked.
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
No, I told him. No, I said you're gonna have to finish your own mess.
Only sweat and blood.
He may be wounded, but don't let your guard down.
Let's settle this.
I will bury you, Saxon. I'll take all that is yours.
Well, no, because if we're being honest, if you beat Oswald, then I'll just kill you.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent, so cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast. From this moment on.
You have won. My life is yours.
Your life is God's.
I can't tell what he did.
Now go! Leave my kingdom.
His face
and
was
never
already
return.
bloodied and purple, so I don't know what he did. Whatever.
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is a coin. One side mercy, the other courage. There are few like him, I'll admit. Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange display. Courage and restraint like I've never seen. With all that's happened, with all the chaos ruin wrought, still, Oswald found reason to spare him.
It's a strange thing.
Dumb.
A remarkable thing. From what inner spring does such kindness run? I'd like to know. With my duty here fulfilled, I now choose East Anglia. I fight for you, my king.
Rise, old friend. You're embarrassing me.
Be well, Finnir. Your choice is a bold one. You continue to surprise Oswald of Elmenham.
Thank you, Eivor. When we first met, I made an oath. I promised you an alliance.
You did.
You'll have it, so long as I draw breath.
Until next time, King.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Yeah, I built a bakery, and I forget what they call it in this, but I built like the chicken coop with building. They don't call it a chicken coop though, but it's the place that houses chickens.
Should have it yours.
Eivor? A moment.
Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor, I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthman we expected him home soon."
Guthman? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
Silence, both of you!
Randvi, I demand that this matter...
Rowan.
Ah, Eivor. How's the day, my friend?
I'm well, Rowan. I had only a small question. Do you know anyone named Guthman?
Guthman? Nothing comes to mind. Should I?
It is not a question of should.
Ah. Is it a horse?
No, it's,
A lover?
No, Rowan, it's no one.
You came here to ask me about no one.
Thank you for your time.
I demand that this matter be settled here and now.
Have patience, Rowan. There is a time and a place for such disputes.
You are a good boy. Hey, my boy.
Holger, surely you can apologize to Rowan. It cannot be so difficult.
Tap at this boy.
Apologize for what? Putting that horse to better use than Roman has ever done? All she does is stand in the shade collecting flies.
Tarbin, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Guthman, Eivor. It means battlebone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me, and all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword in the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon you. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarbin, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Abel. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarbin? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them. Together.
That's probably unnecessary. I have no idea myself.
If you wish to face your old friend...
Good. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
Toby, what is she doing here?
What?
Throw that thing, idiot!
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owes.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
Well, I didn't think it was going to be this long. The way did not done this right now.
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I'll just kill them all. And then it's not a problem
I am
anymore.
done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat. Did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
Honestly, I'm not gonna bother with this stuff.
Let's hit the bastards! Kill them all!
Really?
Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
This is everything. I'll return to Tarbin.
Is this the sort of work you did with Wilf and your family of marauders?
A quick robbery like this? That was the least of our work. We stole from the poor, killed the helpless, cheated the dimwitted. We were lower than slugs. I shudder to remember our best days. And I weep for our worst.
Let it go then. Remember only... Let it go then. Remember only what makes you a better man.
He's not gonna agree to just let him go. Like, there's no way that's how this goes.
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tarbin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills.
Don't push it.
Think about it.
I'm surprised, honestly.
Tarbin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Abel. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthman. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought famine. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they've never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. That is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you. You think Tekla will be upset with me when she learns why she was robbed?
She's a kind enough woman, and she has faced greater...
Why? Why would you do that? So stupid. Come on. What is your issue, man?
She's a kind enough woman,
Right there, just
and she has faced greater dangers than a few thieves.
I suppose you don't build a clan of warriors without seeing your share of danger. You caught my attention, you know.
Come on. Just come on.
Yo!
I'm not fucking waiting on it. This is fucking stupid. I'm I guess I am technically gonna wait on it. So I'm just gonna come back to camp and wait there. What is going on?
You caught my attention, you know. The moment I first saw you, I knew there was something special about you. You have an empathy. I see it in your eyes, having witnessed its absence in so many. You see a problem and you solve it. For you know it is better to see it done than to let it fester.
The curse of leadership, I suppose.
It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarvin, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And you owe us nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread.
Why is he suddenly so
I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it. And purge the past.
With pleasure.
Was he always that much taller than me? I feel like he was.
To shoo them away.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rub this appointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start.
I want to kill God.
I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgethur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a Scot for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alva's walking stick,
Tovy's inks? All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafer's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
That is true.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Oh, fuck. Okay, Oh, I don't wanna fuck this up. Okay. I mean, obviously, Holger shouldn't have done that. Okay, but see, now I'm concerned about if this choice has, like, actual consequences. Let's just see. Let's see. So if so this isn't a big deal, but there is an option where they leave as friends, supposedly. So we're gonna say,
Rowan, however daft his approach, Holger meant you no harm and lost you no coin. The horse's hair will grow back. And you, Holger, your habit of borrowing without asking ends today. Apologize to Rowan and greet his friends.
This had best be a very good apology.
It will be. To you, O man of horses, I do offer my utmost apologies. And to Elgifer, most elegant of mares, I dedicate my finished work. You are respectively a king of men and a queen of horses, and I exalt you. I am sorry.
Rowan, does this satisfy you?
As much as it can. I accept the apology.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
I will return your tools and offer you one of my paintings as a sign of goodwill.
Unless your paintings can regrow horsetails, I have no use for them.
I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter what that does.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us.
That King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Well, yard. Oh, there's... Oh, okay. There's some to the north now.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Oh.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I...
What?
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grantebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me. We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
This is... yeah. I'm not stupid, like I know... I guess I don't know for sure, obviously. I feel like this is leading me towards... the... you know, randomly trying to get me to sleep with her. But... she's Sigurd's husband, though.
It really is lovely here.
So I guess maybe...
I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further.
Best not to draw attention here.
Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Going now.
Yeah!
It's just because you don't really have the ability to move them, you know, for boats coming downstream.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantbridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, is that Eivor? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Wood. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have been kept nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will you...
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Oh, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid. The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
I also didn't know we were doing this in secret.
Got you.
Done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Actually, time to loot. What are you talking about? Oh, that's all the loot. Okay, fair enough.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantebridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty!
Are you determined to get drunk?
I am determined to get you drunk.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-Kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right. Let us drink.
Beautiful.
I'm unbeaten. And I really hope to remain so. I think he's beating him.
Rulemonger.
Oh, that was close.
You are a bit green, friend.
Randvi's done you better.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Get out of here.
There, you see? Should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, thank you, Randvi.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, no, thank you. Safe travels.
Bye-bye, Maggie.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described his tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken.
Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
I've been here.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land, and now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
If we were gonna do that, I could have just fast traveled.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work.
Yeah, but you're slow as fuck.
Well, well. Look at this.
I knew she was. I was trying to work my way back down, but I didn't want to jump and then like jump into the water. But I knew we weren't gonna go all the way to the top once I saw that little platform.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as you please.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. You can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
Whoa.
What was that?
You would have backed the fuck up,
no,
were you?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
Nope.
I got away from myself.
Yup.
No need to apologize.
There was.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position.
You have.
The heart does not
It's actually
do
not that
politics
difficult
like the
now that I
head.
think about it.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
I am honored by your
You're
feelings,
about to fuck up, lady.
but I value you as a
Before
friend.
you get rocked.
I hope that does not disappoint. It is my highest praise.
Of course. Thank you. I do apologize.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that. Andre?
I can't tell if this is bad or not.
Must have returned to the settlement.
So, after a successful parry, you push. Oh, I have 5. Push triangle and you throw smoke bomb. Maybe no, I'll probably forget to use that, let's be honest. Oh, okay. The skill loosed arrows will never break and may be collected from falling enemies. Oh, that's cool. We should get that.
Yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now, this.
I don't know how to draw without your hand to guide me.
Toby.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Toby, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty. Not like in our stories.
Yeah, you talk.
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they're ready. Sven wasn't ready. And I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work. As if nothing happened. Because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me. Or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know you're valued.
Oh, oops. I'm gonna put my socks on.
What have you got for me? Impressive. Never seen anything like it.
Okay, this is just I'm fucking falling apart.
Got something.
Okay, what did I get? Nope, it's not that.
Until next time.
Let's go see. They're supposed to be displayed in the loge. Where are my things?
Oh, look at you two.
What? Oh. Didn't see that. I'm annoyed by this.
Good to see you.
I was really excited to see that in the longhouse. It's so sad.
Eivor.
Randvi, why did you leave? We could have returned together.
We could have, but I was restless. And you do snore a little, like a wounded bear.
That's a lie.
I had a wonderful time, Eivor. Thank you.
And you for yours.
Now, shall we get back?
Yep.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I think we're gonna do this one, and this one, and then this one. I kind of want to do them in a way that is like the, you know, like you do lowest power level first.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Actually, I think we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna go eat, and then we're gonna come back later. So that being said, thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.